Hi, today we are going to see the chapter polynomials and what are the different topics that is present in the polynomial chapter, the different methods. First, we will look into the definition of the polynomial chapter. Now, what is polynomials? Polynomials are the numbers which consist of, or it's a mathematical expression which consists of variables, constants, along with that they'll be having operators like plus and minus. Now I'll tell you what is exactly polynomial. See here, you can see an example here. In this, whatever the variables, what is variable first? Variable means the alphabets that is present from A to Z, that the whatever the alphabets that is, we can use it in an expression like A to Z, that is called variables. And the coefficients are the numbers. So 0 to 9, between that whatever the number we use, that is called coefficients. What are the operators? The operators are plus and minus, these are the operators. So here we have variables, that is x square and x. What are the constants? Are coefficients are 5 and x. Here nothing is there, that means it's a 1. Then operators are here minus and plus. So this is an example for the polynomials equation. Now first, in the first equation, which covers one more question, that they'll give the graph, you have to find the zeros of the polynomial, that means number of zeros. Now what is exactly we are doing here? We are just looking into the graph where the curve touches the x-axis, in how many points which is touching x-axis. For example, here the curve is touching x-axis 1 point, here 2 point, here 3 point. That means number of zeros is 3 points. Now what is the reason you will write? Reason you will write because which the curve touches x-axis at 3 point. Correct? So here look at this. Look at this figure. Here the curve does not touch x-axis at all because it is standing on the y-axis. So what is the number of zeros? It is 0. What is the reason? Because the curve does not touch x-axis at any point. Here this one. It is a straight line. Here, does this straight line touches x-axis at any point? No, it is not touching. So number of zeros will be zeros. Reason, the line is not touching the x-axis at any of the point. Got it? So this is a definite question. You may expect in choose the correct answer or solving one more problems. So the second one, this is also one more question which has appeared in many question papers. Just look at this. Find the degree of the polynomials. Now degree. Now which part you need to look at? You have to look at the variable part. Now how many variables are there? Only one variable is there. What is the variable? X cube. Here x square. X. That means the problem is under one variable. So and what you have to look into? You have to look at the variable power. Which is the variable power's highest one? Here it is x power 3. So p of x degree is equals to 3. So just you have to look into the equation. You have to look at the variable's highest power. That will be the degree of the polynomial. The next question is, find zeros of the polynomials and verify the relationship between them. Now, here they have given an equation. P of x is equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. This is the equation which we are going to solve it now to find the sum and product of the zeros. Before getting into that, we will see what is standard quadratic equation. The standard quadratic equation, as everyone we know that ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This equation is the standard quadratic equation. Standard quadratic equation, what is the variable power? 2. Because it's a quadratic equation, the variable power will be 2. Now compare this with this equation. What are the a, b and c values? We have to compare the given question with this and we have to find a, b, c value. Then we will substitute that values in the formulas. So compare this in the a place. What is they have given? It is 1. Since they have not given anything, we have to take it as 1. Next in b place, it is minus 5. In c place, it is 6. This much we got. So first we will solve this. Now x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. First we will find x value by using a quadratic factorization. That is, this is a given equation is a quadratic. We will do factorization in order to find the x value. Now after finding the x value, we will see the how to prove that what is the relationship between sum and product. So how do you do factorization? Now we will do always first term as well as with the variable along with the sign, and last term we will multiply x 6 into x square, that is 6x square. Okay, now we are going to take two numbers. If you multiply, you will get that 6x square. If you add the two number, you will get that middle term. So what is the middle term? It is minus 5x. So 5x I should get. So I will take 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. Now as of x square is that x into x is x square. So that part is finished. Now we will talk about the sign. Since here minus 5, as here in this number it is plus, so we have to take minus for both. When you add, you will get 5x. Minus 2x minus 3x is equals to minus 5x. So instead of this minus 5x, we are going to substitute this. So x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Then group it to two terms. When you group it two terms and you take the common one, x of x minus 2. Here, what is the common? You will take 3 and 6. In that, you can take only 3 because x is here, x is not there. So, x minus 2 equal to 0. Why do I took minus here? Because here it is plus. Minus into minus plus. Now, you will get in two bracket the same thing, x minus 2, x minus. So, write it one time. What is remaining? This and this. That is all. Write it in a bracket. Now we equate the each term to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0. Now x equals to 2. X equals to 3. This is what the value you got. X value is equal to 2. X value is equal to 3. Now to verify the relationship in a polynomial, there is two formulas are there. One is sum of zeros. We will name this alpha plus beta since it's a sum. So there is a minus b by a formula. Minus b by a is the, we have already found ABC value. Then product of zeros. That is alpha into beta. That is equal to C by A. Okay. So we will substitute the values. We will see here we will do normal addition. Both sides we have to get answer same. So normal addition, 2 plus 3, you got 5. Okay. Multiplication, 2 into 3. So you got 6. Correct. So we have to check here whether we are getting the same value or not. So I will substitute here sum of zeros. What is the my b value has in the formula itself? Minus is that b value is minus 5. What is the a value? 1. So minus into minus plus. 5 by 1 is 5. You got the same answer. Then product. So if you do this c by a, what is c? 6. 6 by 1 is 6. Here both the values and this both the values both are same. So hence it is verified.